Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey. In today's video, I wanted to go through a roundup of stuff that happened in the update, the events. I'll go through a quick guide for you guys for the backpacker event as well, and just give you guys my thoughts on everything. So the first thing we're going to do is the backpacker event, which also has different things. If we go out to our map, the easiest way to find these things on your map is to click the filter and only have this one ticked, which is the new event. So once you've got that ticked, you can go around the different lands. I've left a few so that I can show you guys, and you'll find these. Sentry player. Basically, I think there was a couple zones that didn't have it, but basically every zone in general had one of these. The sentry player ones are the ones where it's got the card flip game, so you just got to click it. There's no need for a guide for that. But for those wanting to know about the backpacker ones, I went through and I did all the backpacker ones I could find. If I missed any, please let me know. But I just put my little cheat sheet up here, so you guys can look at that, pause it, and get through all of those. Once again, this one is in Ash's Waste 1. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. That's the small one, then the big one. Ash's Waste 2, because every time you go to one of these things, it gives you two puzzles. The first one's a really easy one, and then the second one's a bit harder. So those are all the puzzles in it. Once again, if I did miss any, let me know in the comments, and then what I can do is, if I did miss some, I can make a Google Drive doc of this and add it to the pinned comment with adding in anything that I missed. But I'm pretty sure those were all the ones. Like I said, those are the 5 zones that I found the backpackers in, and then besides that, the other zones are all going to be this sentry player, where you can just come to this sentry player and you just do the card flip. Like, I can't help you with that. If you can't do it, you just got to get better is essentially the issue. So that is the first thing that I want you guys to jump in and do. Each one of these that you complete gives you an extra 100 diamonds, so not too bad. Go ahead and pick them up. They're a bit tedious for 100 diamonds. I would like to summon each, but hey, I'm greedy. That's what it is. But moving on past that, we do have the new clan quest event. So you're going to have to come and talk to Kruger over here. If you haven't unlocked Kruger yet, there will be a quest in your story quests, which don't look at my story quests. I haven't really done too many, so I do apologize, but there is one of them that you need to do to get to the event. Otherwise, you can go into the events tab and go to the clan reputation, and then it should have something to prompt you to go along and get to this event, and then it'll tell you which quest you need to do and stuff like that. Pretty easy. You can come through through this events tab, and basically each day you're going to talk to Kruger. We've just had the daily reset 6 minutes ago, so you're going to get a quest. Then those quests will come over here into the clan reputation quests. You can track them over here, and then it's pretty standard stuff. You just click it, it'll teleport to you. Gives you like basic tasks. The first one was like herding a bird into a zone, and basic stuff like that. Nothing too complex. Go ahead, do these dailies, and then get all the rewards that come with increasing your reputation with the clan. Okay, so the next event we have is this Fairy Carnival event. Now, this one's a bit awkward. I think they spaghetti coded it and screwed it up, and they've just done the quickest fix that they can. So in this one, it's 10 days total because I've gone through a day. So we started off with 9 days, 23 hours, yada, yada, yada. So it's 10 days long. Each day gives you 30 of these if you do them daily. That gives you 300 total points for the event. In special, every day you get a letter in your mail. So if I go to the mail here, you can see just today, I'm 6 minutes after reset, we got this letter here, which gives you some gifts and stuff like that. So provided you do your dailies and you do every one of those letters, which is the 6 letters, that gives you 300 for 10 days from dailies, and the special ones, there's 6 days worth of letters, and that will give you an extra 300 there. That will get you to 600. So that will complete the event. So if you're happy to wait to get this really god-awful outfit, or to get these rate-up invitation letters, which, let's face it, you ain't going to be using them on Soren, so you're not rushed to complete this event. Just take it day by day, do those free things, and you will complete it. Because the other one they have is increase a character's affinity by 1000 during the event. Now, they've got Elsa, who I don't have. My Rowan is at 1300. My Merrily is well above 1300. My Damien is above 1300 because I raised them all to 1300 reputation so that I can get the extra summon from them. And that's what I've been doing with all my characters. So it kind of annoys me that you got to increase it by another 1000 because it gets super expensive, especially if you have other characters still to get to 1300 to get that first summon breakpoint. But as you can see here, Huon is at 858. I had some reputation into her because of what I had already used her. And if I go over here, you can see I just went and boosted her up to 1300 because before they made a little quick patch, they said that it was raise it to 1,000 during the event. So I just raised it straight to 1,300, thinking, yeah, that'll give me the event done, and it gets me my extra summon. But unfortunately, that is not the way it works. You don't actually get anything for that for the previous. It's not get it to, you got to raise it by. So once again, that's my long way of saying you don't have to do these ones. Just do your daily shit and you'll be fine and clear the event anyway, just so you're not pumping too much affinity into characters that you've already got past 1,300. You're better off spreading that affinity to level 13 to 1,300 with all of your characters. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, affinity levels, when you go over here, once you get to 1,300, you get an extra summon. The next breakpoint is to get to 4,500, which is a ton. So I'm just getting all my characters to 1,300 before I consider increasing any beyond that. So that is what I am talking about when I talk about the 1,300 breakpoint. So moving on past that, that's pretty much it that we've got for the events. Now, they did release more events that will be coming, but that is all we've got so far with this one. We got we've got that, and then we've got the you know, the backpacker quest type thing. Now, I'm wondering how long this is going to be, all our events. I'm assuming once these ones end, we're going to get the new ones. I would definitely still love to see some more steady summon income personally based on this. Let's take a look at what else we had during the event. Now, the other thing that we did have is honestly one of the great things that I've noticed is when I run around the world, this is huge for me because I hate pressing F, but you can actually just run through these things and it auto picks them up. I think that is quite fantastic for picking the plants, because I always just walk straight past them because pressing F is too much effort, and on my phone, like moving my finger is too much effort because you got to stop to take your finger off. So I think that one was pretty handy. That's probably my favorite thing in the update so far. I will have another video out going over my Freyasto testing. I actually just recorded that. It'll come out after this one. I did find a decent little team with Freyasto. Now, unfortunately, they did do a little hotfix, I believe it was. Maintenance complete. I thought I saw a hotfix somewhere, someone said. But apparently they Freyasto, for people, he was actually getting the functionality of his maxed exclusive equipment. If we go over here. So he was getting this level 4 exclusive equipment effect. But he was getting it at level 2, and they just basically patched it to say, no, he gets it at level 4 now. So even more of a Giga Whale bait character now, this guy. I'll give you guys full thoughts on the one copy. He's actually not bad at one copy, but I'll give you my thoughts in the next video. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, dude, I am just dying for something hype that I can summon for. We got the events, we got the stuff. Once again, get in, do your daily stuff, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, the update, not horrible. I'd still like to see some more summon income. I'm happy with the amount of gameplay. I know some people want like infinite amounts of gameplay, but for me, it's like, okay, I get an extra quest that I can jump in and do. You know, that's what I wanted, something where I actually had to do something, but I don't want to obviously like burn myself out on having too much, because at the end of the day, I still can push my AFK stages for the grind if I want to go ahead and grind. So I think this game's a balance, because I see some people going, I need more content, but then other people saying there's the, you know, I don't want too much content though. So I think this is a nice balance in where it's at. I just think we need something to get hyped about, because every banner so far has not really been exciting. And I'm waiting for something exciting to get like just hyped about. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think anyway. But that is my roundup of the patch. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.